Last month I flagged that this may be the last time that we report on growth for Brisbane for both the monthly and the 3-month growth numbers. And that's exactly what's played out. Brisbane's down 0.6% for the month and down also 0.6% on that rolling 3 months. Now this weekend, the rules change. Borrowing to buy residential property inside your self-managed super fund stops. Now that's created some extra demand in the last few weeks, particularly at that low end of the market. Now we don't yet have Brisbane specific numbers and we won't get them for a few weeks, but nationally in July, the top quartile dropped 3.2% while the bottom quartile grew 0.3%. So it'll be worth watching how much of that gap shows up in the next few months of Brisbane figures too as those SMSF changes take effect. Now the June quarter CPI data, it came back softer than expected, which is great news for interest rates. All 4 majors are now calling a hold on the 11th of August and longer term outlook still looking towards an interest rate drop in the new year. It didn't look like that in the middle of the month, so it's good inflation numbers to come through. On the ground data is still integral and there's been a lot of noise this month around auction clearance, particularly in the media. Brisbane has been hovering in the 20 to 30% clearance on or before. That's low. Now, since the federal budget, which has been a clear line in the sand for our market, we've sold 54% on or before auction. That number jumps to 66 when you include properties sold within a week after. So 2 out of every 3 properties that go under the hammer, they either sell on or before or within 7 days. Real-time open home numbers are showing some stabilisation. The average attendance slightly dropping from 5.5 groups in June to 4.7 in July. But the buyers haven't disappeared. We still met 1,375 groups through our open homes. It's just spread across more listings. Now to put this all in perspective, this market feels a lot like the correction we saw in 2022, coming off huge post-COVID growth, then rapid rate rises to bring inflation under control. Now this may actually be a good window to buy. I think you'd struggle to find anyone who bought in 2022 who regrets it now. And with population growth continuing, with rents still rising and vacancy rates tight, we do have unemployment ticking up slightly, but it's historically low. We have high equity, meaning very few for sales. And ongoing construction constraints are just going to drive cost of building up a little bit. So there's a good chance that we're going to look back on 2026 in a few years' time with the same view. No regrets around buying in 2026. If you've got some property plans that you want some advice around, want some guidance around, please chat to one of our team.